We're in the midst of what appears to be a colossal and history-making blackout.
People trapped in elevators and buildings, they have activated the emergency command center.
You're staggering, trying to take in as much information as you can.
Mayor Bloomberg's advice is to go straight home.
The subway system is down.
Ottawa is completely without power now.
The lightning-quick domino series of failures.
Gotta go to the bathroom and you can't even go nowhere.
50 million people are thought to have lost power.
In 2003, a massive blackout struck major areas of the U.S. and Canada and was perceived as a wake-up call for the nation.
We've got a real crisis in our grid, and this is why, despite being a superpower, we have a grid that is comparable to a third world country, and that's not right.
But have 10 years of planning and preparation left us better off today?
I don't think you can ever say with 100% confidence we won't have a blackout.
Yes, that was 2003. And here we are, 20 years later, almost. Hello everyone. I'm making this video not to cause a panic or anxiety. I just want you to be aware that our nature does things that sometimes are unpleasant. This upcoming blackout is not going to be caused by the sun. It's actually something that is under our feet. It is below the crust. There's going to be a power surge that may cause short circuit to some transformers, which then in return is going to cause some domino effect where other transformers might be affected. However, our scientists, our engineers, they learned from the previous blackout what to do, what technology to apply or employ, what steps needs to be taken to minimize such events. There are many online that are bringing this Carrington event as a really catastrophic event, although the technology back then was much different than it is now, and the telegraph had the only it was the only technology having wires on the outside and having those telegraph machines. Therefore they were fried because there was nothing else. Today's situation is a little bit different because we not only have all the wirings, but we also have microwave transmitters. Those transmitters are never taken to account. The satellites are never being taken to account. They transmit microwaves. Microwaves impact how the energy is being transferred. Microwaves, they are not just electromagnetic waves, they are also sound waves, and they do have impact on the filaments, the couplings. So there is a whole lot stuff that is not included in the models, and I would not worry about that. The reason I am making this video is because it was shown to me the upcoming blackouts, and I am a little bit confused because I am not going to give you a date because I just don't know when. It appears that it might be soon, maybe in February, but also it might be sometimes later. The reason the blackouts are going to happen is for two main reasons. One is going to be to show what nature, how nature behave in case of power surge, overloads, short circuits. The second very important part in this is to see how we as a society are going to behave. As you can see from the short clips that I showed you in the beginning, people, they had different response to that. Some were happy, having parties, they didn't care a lot. Others were worried, bitching, complaining. So the same situation most likely is going to happen now. Now, the times are very tense, so who knows how this is going to evolve, because there might be a violence, there might be some disagreements. I don't know. I want you to be aware that once the power is down, being scared, acting stupid is not going to help you. Worrying ahead of time is not going to help you. The only logical thing to do right now is, and always is, it doesn't matter if it's coming to blackouts, it's coming to some restrictions like they happened during the COVID. Situations like blackouts or the COVID shutdowns, they are not designed to make your life or my life miserable. They are simply like a flu season. The sneezing, the coughing is designed to make our body stronger. The same thing with this. We need to realize that we are so dependent on technology that it's time to start having a different approach to that, to be prepared for anything, to see our life unfolding completely independent from gadgets, independent from electricity, independent from the social services or whatever. This is what this is for. This blackout is not any different. This blackout is not designed to make really hardship on anyone. It's just designed to give us a chance to see if we can work together. There are so many resources. They are all up there. We just need to get organized to access those resources. There is so much food to go around. There is so much energy to go around. This whole nonsense that is online right now, the people are screaming that we are gonna die from starvation, we are going to die because they control everything. Well, if you subscribe to that, that's what you are going to get. But if you are one of those people that rather step back and see this whole world in a different way, anything negative happening is an opportunity to do something better, something worthwhile for everyone. But you need to do that with the people that are thinking the same way. You cannot do that with lunatics that are gonna constantly complain about Trudeau, the Schwab, and all the others, because even if they are correct, this does not solve anything. The only thing that will solve anything is an action, constructive action, to make sure that whatever we don't like is not going to happen in the future. But in order to do that, we need to have a really solid plan. We need to introduce that plan to people that were accepted or rejected or corrected. None of that is happening. Not in Alberta, not in Manitoba, not in Texas, nowhere. There is only lots of negativity. And now the blackout is going to hit, and the fearmongers, they are going to take that opportunity to do even worse. So be aware of that. Stop watching this nonsense, or do. I don't really care, because this video is not for people to make them change from one way of thinking into another. I am just trying to get to the people that are already seeing that already understand that. So you understand that this video was made for people that already are on a level of understanding that they want to do actually something that is constructive, that is beneficial for others. Don't run around and convince others that they think in the wrong way, because that is not going to make you a friend with them. Just focus on the people that are thinking the same way you do. Get together and do some actions. Since the other channel is not running yet, I am still going to use this one to give you a little bit heads up or present some stuff that I think might help you or might be beneficial for you. I made some contacts with people that I was hoping they are going to help me with this whole thing, but I don't have any responses, so I don't really know what is going on. So anyway, if I am not getting any responses in the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna go ahead and work on my own the way I planned, and you will see the first pilot, as I would say, after Valentine's Day. All right. So if you like this, whatever I said here, please share that with others, because yes, it's coming. The blackout is coming, and it's not going to be the shutdown of the whole grid. It's going to be temporary, and it's going to be only local in some places. Many townships already took measures to be prepared for that. Some not so much. It all depends on the local politicians, because they have resources that they can do. We have the technology that we can improve the situation and go over those blackouts rather quickly. Most likely the banking system and the emergency services are going to be running. I am not so sure. I am just speculating right now. But the takeaway from this is just be calm. Look after those people which are the most vulnerable, like children and mothers with children. Make sure they have water, they have food, they have some kind of support. Form some support groups, be better organized, share the resources. As I said already, this is going to be temporary. The whole grid is not going to go down. The whole grid is not going to collapse instantly everywhere. The blackouts is going to be sort of rolling. The problems are going to be here or there, but we are going to have the electricity back online. Most likely this is going to be happening like that all the way to the end, after year 2030. And then, well, whatever is going to be happening is going to be happening. But at least through the process that you go right now, you might develop a little bit better connection, the people that want to work with you, and you are going to have much stronger societies, well organized. Thank you for watching this video. Please do subscribe if you like this. Please give me thumbs up. Please tick the notification bell so you will know when new video is coming up. And thank you for being with me here today. All right, bye.